Cousins to sign a new contract with the Vikings. And let me tell you something. I'm not just talking about this just to say just to talk about Kirk Cousins coming to the Vikings. Will he sign there? They're saying they love Kirk Cousins and he will be playing next year. And I got to tell you, if you're watching this right now, I'm not who you're a fan of, what ball club you like, but I'll tell you this. Minnesota Vikings have a great ball club, but here's why this is more important. I got the thing here pulled up with the Vikings and what they said, and I was reading it this morning, and I'm like, okay, they're stating, okay, we know for a fact that we're going to offer Kirk Cousins a deal. Well, if you're going to offer the deal. Like, what are you waiting for? Like, you want a quarterback in the National Football League, and I got to tell you something. At this day and age, and you're watching the NFL and you're watching sports, the NFL, people can barely find their quarterback anymore. It's like 1 year you're good, 1 year you're not, you're gone. Hey, you played a couple good games, great. You're up, cool. You lost the game, you're gone. Hey, you didn't play that good. You threw 2 interceptions that game. Last week you were great. Oh, you're not so good. The fans like you. You're gone. So if you can find your quarterback, and if Kirk Cousins is their guy, get the contract done. What the hell are you waiting for? Are you waiting for something to come up to oblivion? Like, are you waiting to decide, hey, I might get somebody else? If they feel that you're looking to get somebody else, so they feel that you're searching around, they're looking around, right? And you might miss the chance on getting your quarterback. And that's what I've been telling people for a long time. Don't miss the opportunity. If you want your quarterback, if you want your star player, go get your player. Like, don't wait around and just hope that you get your player. Get your player. And so, is Kirk Cousins coming back? This is the question I have. But also, here's the next topic of conversation. This is how hard it is. Even Joe Flacco this year is balling. Like, Kirk Cousins is like 35 years old or 36 years old or something like that. And then Joe Flacco, this guy's 40 years old, like literally 39 or something like that, or pushing 40 years old. If you have Joe Flacco come back on your offense and he's playing quarterback for your team, your organization, your franchise, it's that obvious that finding a quarterback is really hard. Because Joe Flacco is obviously getting older and you could not replace Joe Flacco. Like, okay, he comes back in, he's paying better than who you had in there in the first place, right? The Browns have Deshaun Watson out on injury. Here comes Joe Flacco playing better than everybody at the ball club. So it's like, okay, that is how hard it is to find a quarterback. That Joe Flacco, pushing 40 years old, is still your NFL franchise quarterback. When you have quarterbacks entering the NFL, they're like 21, 22 years old. So if you can't find a quarterback in your entire 20s and basically in your entire 30s, all I'm saying to the Minnesota Vikings is this. If that's your situation and you don't know what you're going to do, you're trying to figure out with Kirk Cousins, and people can't even find a quarterback these days, you might want to go out and get your quarterback in advance. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you got to go spend a lot of money. I'm not saying you got to go drop the bank on everybody. I'm just saying, if you find your quarterback and you like your quarterback, and everybody knows these older quarterbacks are standing around for a long time now, you might want to just pull the trigger, get your quarterback, get him set up, because then you can start building your ball club. Look at your running backs, look at your receivers, work on the timing of the routes. That's your guy. That is so important in the National Football League. I just think it's really important for the Vikings. You want Kirk Cousins, go out and get it done, sign the contract, and move forward. Hey guys, thanks for watching and tuning into the Brandon Mason Show. Please remember to like and subscribe. Until next time.